Hello Taurus, how are you? I hope this finds you well. I just look at the clock, there's 222 on the clock. Some of you may see that number synchronicity a lot. This could be a confirmation for you. You can always Google those numbers to get additional messages. But there could be some kind of decision that you are either trying to make or that you will need to be making, or somebody could be getting ready to be making a decision about you. But Taurus, we're going to go ahead and do a person on your mind reading for you. We're taking a look at the current energies towards you of whoever you're thinking about and everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading, scheduling personal readings, Patreon, or the tarot course. All of that is in the description box below for you. Just a reminder, tomorrow's the last day to get your orders in for the sale. It is a 30-minute Zoom reading for $50, and everything you need to know about scheduling is posted on the community page for you, or my email is in the description box below. All right, Taurus, let's take a look and see what is going on for you guys. The person on Taurus's mind, what is their energy towards Taurus? I got our deck mixed up. There we go. We have the Queen of Wands, the Lovers, the King of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Death card, and the Nine of Pentacles. I see the Page of Swords here at the bottom of the deck for their general overall energy towards you. It's really interesting to me, Taurus, because one of the first things that I noticed as we were putting your cards out there is that their thoughts, feelings, and intentions all really align. It's very nice to see, you know, somebody whose thoughts and their feelings are aligned, their intentions are aligned with their thoughts, their feelings. But then we pull their action energies and the potential future energy, and, you know, it doesn't really align with the rest of it. So to me, that indicates that there is some kind of blockage here between what this person thinks, feels, and wants, and their actions, right? So there's something kind of holding them back from taking action, and we're gonna have to take a look and see what that is, what that blockage is, what that hesitation is for this person. But their overall energy being the Page of Swords. Some of you could be dealing with somebody who's younger than you. Maybe it's a younger air sign for some of you. For others of you, it could just be somebody who's a little bit younger than you. Now, if it's not age, it could just be indicating that this person is somebody who is maybe not quite as mature as you in some ways. Now, with the Page of Swords too as their overall energy, to me this indicates that somebody is either watching you or very fixated on you or your energy from afar, but not acting, right? So they could be observing but not saying anything, or, you know, this could be them trying to kind of like check your social medias or things like that. If it's not that they're like spying on your energy or watching your social medias, it could just be that somebody's very fixated on you, fixated on your energy. They're thinking about you a lot. You're on their mind a lot, but they're not saying anything. They could be thinking things, wondering things, but there's no action here. So I would definitely say that you're on somebody's mind heavily. The Queen of Wands in the area of this person's thoughts and kind of how they view you. To me, this indicates that somebody does find you very attractive. Okay, you are very attractive to this person. And the Queen of Wands also indicates that this person views you as there being a lot of chemistry between the two of you, right? So this person has a lot of desire for you. They're very attracted to you. They feel like there is chemistry here. They could view you too as somebody who is like very put together or very confident as well. Now, the Lover's energy as their feelings. I feel like this is a couple different things. One, I do feel like this person still feels very connected to you, even if you guys are in separation. I even feel like saying, even if you guys have been in separation for quite some time, somebody still feels very connected to you, still really feeling your energy. The Lovers also represents feeling like a strong bond or connection with you. For some of you, maybe you went through something like a difficult situation or difficult time in your life or their life, with this person. Because I feel like there's some kind of, a bond, something that's special that you share with this person. Now, I want to say too here that the Lovers can represent making a choice when it comes to a relationship here. So to me, this could feel like, as feelings, that this person feels like there's a decision that they need to make. And that really aligns with that 222 message that we saw at the very beginning of your reading. I also like that we have the Queen and the King of Wands here. So somebody could feel like this is a divine counterpart, or they could feel like this is a very special connection, especially with the Lovers being here. And their intention being the King of Wands. The King of Wands is, one, it says that there's a lot of desire here again. So you could get more of that energy, attraction, desire. But the King of Wands is like, I know exactly what I want and I'm ready to take action in order to make it happen, or in order to have it, to achieve it. The King of Wands is very, showing up energy. I am ready to show up. I'm ready to put in the work. I'm ready to put in the effort. I'm ready to prove myself. Let's do it. So we can see that this person is obviously thinking about you. They're obviously very attracted to you. They are viewing you as having this special connection. They do feel like they needed to make a decision when it comes to this connection. And it feels more, it's like, we'll clarify that. I think I would like to clarify that in a moment. But you can see their thoughts and feelings are aligning. Even their intentions are like, I want to take action. I want to pursue. I want to go after this. But then their actions are the Death card, which to me, I feel like the ending has already taken place here. So to me, this feels like somebody just being in an energy of something being over. Now, for a small number of you, if this person is in another connection, because I do see the Nine of Pentacles after that, for those of you where this person is in another connection currently, and I don't feel like this is the case for most of you, so this reading definitely can resonate for you if that's not the case, but for those of you where it is the case, this could indicate somebody wanting to end the connection that they're currently in. We're going to clarify some things here and see what comes up. Let's use these. So tell me about this Lover's energy. We have the Emperor. And especially with this coming up in their feelings, I do feel like somebody could feel very protective over this connection or over their heart as well. With this Lover's energy, this person may feel like there are certain aspects of this that are out of their control. And that could be, that their circumstances or your circumstances, they could feel like there are certain aspects of that that are kind of out of their control. Or even when it comes to you and your energy, how they would be received, how you would respond to them, what you want. Those are things that they feel like this is a little bit out of their control. And I think those are the things that are showing up as factors into this decision that this person is making here, or needing to make, we'll say. The Eight of Swords as the challenge. So the Eight of Swords is a card of, one, it could be feeling trapped. So especially if they are in another connection, they could feel like there's outside factors here, whether it's finances, family, things like that, where this person could feel very tied down or trapped where they are. If it's not another connection, the Eight of Swords is a card of, but it can be a card of feeling, trapped. And this could be trapped by circumstances, trapped by their situation, trapped by the past. But the Eight of Swords is also a card of like limiting beliefs, the things that we tell ourselves, all of the reasons why something may not be a good idea or something may not go our way. So it's like every kind of fear thought that we have around the situation kind of holding us back. So I do feel that here, but I also feel, that they've had a hard time releasing this situation as well. So feeling, some fear, feeling some blockages when it comes to, actually taking action, but also feeling unable to let go of it. So let's clarify this Death card here as their next actions and behaviors. we have the moon. So like I said, for some of you, I do feel that it could be, if this person is in another connection, they could be ending that first. They may know that that's something that they need to do in order to move towards you here. For others of you, I feel that with this moon energy and this death card, it's that fear of the unknown, you know? And I do feel like this person really allows it to hold them back. So even though they're very attracted to you and they're feeling like this is what I want, I still feel very connected to Taurus. And, you know, I want to take all these actions. I don't feel like I can. I don't feel like I'm able to. And it's that fear of the unknown, especially with that Emperor and the moon energy showing up. So somebody ends up just sitting in this space of, you know, trying to deal with the fact that something is over here. Potential outcome, I see the Nine of Pentacles. So I think this is a confirmation, especially for those of you where there is some kind of like financial situation holding this person back, or other connection holding this person back. Then it does look like to me that this person could be freeing themselves from that here and getting themselves into a better situation. Now, for others of you where that's not the case, then I do feel like it's just this person moving into a space where they are, you know, trying to focus on, you know, themselves, trying to focus on their stability. They have the Nine of Swords, but still being very, very upset. And we have two nines, and that nines can definitely represent an energy that is one that needs to get wrapped up, that we kind of can't stay in for too long. So it could indicate that, you know, even though somebody may not be taking any action, they are working on other things, but they're still very, very upset about whatever's happened here. But I also feel like for some of you, there could be something about their physical environment as well that is becoming very difficult for this person. The signs I'm seeing for you, Taurus, I see Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I see all the fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Scorpio, Pisces, and Virgo. Those are the signs I'm seeing, but it could be any. It is a general reading. So even if I did not mention a specific sign, the reading definitely still can resonate for you. But I do hope that this helps, and everything you need to know is in the description box below for you. And if you are interested in the Zoom special, it is a 30-minute Zoom reading for $50, and everything that you need to know about how to schedule that is posted on the community page for you, or my email is in the description box below. But if this is where we part, thank you for being here with me, and I will see you next time.